Hello, welcome back to another Cooking with Kev. I want to start this video first of all. Get in there. I've hit the 150 subs. I've hit it twice. Somebody unsubbed me, so I've got 250 people that ticked me over the line. I would like to shout them out, but I want to shout everyone out. Everyone that's actually joined my channel, everyone that is coming on this journey with me and are on board. It means the world to me. So it's not fair to shout out one because every single one of you is equal in this family community together. That's all I want to say with that right now. So today I'm doing the big night in sweet and sour chicken, but then I wanted to actually make it like a Chinese takeaway. And I don't think I thought it through too well. I actually think I've bitten off more than what I can chew because I've got to try and turn this into what I'm going to do. I'm going to make lasagna. I'm going to revisit the lasagna of taking over pasta and taking over pastry and pancake rolls. I'm going to make the sweet and sour. I'm going to make egg fried rice and I'm going to make prawn toast. So this is going to be a proper takeaway. But while doing it on a healthy note, that's a free food, free food, free food, free food, free food, free, free. Healthy extra, free, 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 free. The only sins are in the flavours. That's 11 sins, that's 3.5 sins. So between two of us tonight, we are sharing 14.5 sins. So 7 sins at each for dinner. If I can get over the line. I don't want to bore you too much. The intro's been too long. I've got too much to do. But I'll come back as soon as I'm set up and doing my first thing. Pasta sheets on the boil. Vegetable inners. So I'll come back when I can swap the pasta over with the vegetables so I can stir fry that up. Right, so this is, the pasta sheets are out. Now the veg is going in. Like I say, I don't want to make this 3 million years long, but this is a healthy fakeaway. So I'm going to go straight in with the veg. And this pan gets quite hot, so it won't take long. So the veg are in. I'm going to add some, it's not lazy garlic, it's new stuff that you picked up, but I think it's the same sort of thing. It's going to be added to quite a bit of the dishes tonight, so I'm not going to put a lot in. That can be more awkward if I try. Right, so that's it. I'm going to want this mixing up, stir fry. Let the bean shoots and the pasta sort of cook. Right, I'm just helping it along the way with water because I don't want to use fat. I've got a cooking spray in there, but if I use fat, then the thing fall off the cliff. That's it now. Going in with a little bit of light soy sauce just to give it a bit of colouring, a bit more saltiness, and that's all I'm going to show you until I'm wrapping it. What pasta sheets down, this is cooked as much as what I like it. I don't mind it a bit crunchy, but each can cook theirs longer or less. It's totally entirely up to you. So I'm going long ways this time. Why not? Then he's going to be eating it. So I'm going to try and make it just like a typical wrap. And there is the pancake roll. Next time will be when it's on the plate cooked. Slowly stifling food, all this stifling food through, not food, all this food, and we're coming down to making the prawn toast now. And I need a knife, preparation is key and all that. So it's all about your own flavourings. In the Slimming World ones, they say add ginger. I'm not a ginger lover. You might be. And you might not be a garlic lover. So you can swap to your own taste buds, basically. But back to this garlic, this is why I've got to be careful today, because I need a spoon now. Preparation is key. Go in, just random it yourself. This is the first time I've ever made it. I'm going to season it, a bit of white pepper. I'm going to go in with onion salt, and I'm going to zap it. One got away. It's not going to be a big issue, is it? I'll come back to you in a second. Right, now pureed, like I just said, it doesn't matter if there's a few lumpy prawns in there. It's not a big issue. Maybe got too many prawns here for the two tastes, but then we only want to eat the amount of the healthy extra. So we don't want them all breaded. Put that down. I'm going to cook this in the air fryer. The air fryer's nearly gone. God, another investment we got to sort of look into getting, because ours is absolutely dated. Nearly broke. But I'm sure it's going to do the trick today. And I've put in the cupboard what I need. Sesame seed. There we go. I'm going as quick as possible because I'm doing so much. I don't want it to be a 3-hour video. So straight over the sesame seeds. The prawns are already seasoned. You meant to add some sort of corn flour to this and all, but I didn't. I forgot. I didn't get it. So I'll stick with that. And what I'm going to do is the typical sort of Chinese style. I'm going to chop them into triangles. So if you come back in 1 second, the 2 stages we started, the appetizers are ready to go into the air fryer. On to the next stage, which I want the main event to be the last thing that I cook, so I'm going to cook the rice first. I might need heating up later, but that's what I'm doing next. So what we're doing next is egg fried rice. Boiling in the bag, can't go wrong. Always remember, boil the kettle first. Takes the cooking process, sorry about that, takes the cooking process down a hell of a lot. And then when it turns into a pillow, it's ready. And what I do want to say is because we've got our appetizers and stuff, we only need 1 of them bags to share. So once that's done, once I'm ready to actually get cracking with the egg fried rice, is when you'll see me next. Right, so egg fried rice, taken out of the bag, it's in the pan. This is going to be really quick because there's no time for hanging about, so I don't want to burn any of the rice. So rice straight on the pan, pour in the egg, and then just mix away. Might wait a little bit so then it sort of the egg cooks a bit instead of just making it all omelette or scrambled egg. We want the scrambled egg side of it. I'm hoping it works out. I've made it before, but a long time ago. Either way, it'll be fine. You know, I'm starting to think, yeah, it turned out perfect last time I've done it. I'm starting to think this is not the way to do it. But like I say, I've only done it once. Either way, it's rice, it's egg, and it's fried. Just to keep it Chinesey, I'm going to put a bit of dark sauce in there. Maybe a bit too much. I've been a bit fumbly recently with my hands, but I'm sure this will be fine. It'll taste alright. Come back in a second once it's done. There we have it, egg fried rice. It's not exactly how I want it to be, but it looks nice enough. See you in a bit. Finally, fourth and final stage. I've actually somehow conjuring up something wonderful here. There's a chicken, there's a pineapple, only need about a quarter of that. Onions, peppers, and that's what it says that it needs here. It says spring onion, we've got spring onion, but I think it's only a garnish, and we might put it on, might not. So let's see. I'm interested. The reason why I'm interested in this one is because anyone can just go out there and buy a sweet and sour Uncle Ben's, and I think that's high signage. So I'm interested because I'm hoping there's going to be sort of an authentic Chinese. As you can see, as suspected, it has taken on all of the bottom of the pan. I think I'm re-burning it now because I've waited too long to make this video. I'm trying to do this one bump there. But anyway, the chicken's getting golden. Bottom of the pan is still there, which I thought actually I weren't going to get on camera, but got in with the onions and the peppers now. And then when I add the Coleman's, I'll show you in a bit. So here we go. Long time in waiting. The first big night in sweet and sour chicken, which is tonight's packet, is going in. It says add 250ml of water first. It's going in. Then it says add the Coleman pack, which the whole lot of this bad boy is going in. Give it a nice old mix, and then it says simmer for 10 minutes. So that's going to simmer, like it says on the packet. And then once I'm happy in myself that actually that's starting to look a bit ready, that's when I'm going to heat everything up and make it all stupendous. Prawn toasters in the air fryer. No chance for the lasagna spring rolls, so they're going into the oven. We will make this work. Into the oven the experiment goes. Finally we get to the actual jackpot. It's taken a long time, so we actually want to get this dished up and eaten. So but what last second's knocking is sorry if they've messed on the chopping board, but you know there's been cooking going on. Only 60 grams of pineapple's meant to go in. Let's not overpower it, so we're putting a little bit of that. I don't know if that was 60 grams or whatever, but it's enough to fulfill our needs. Then if you scan over here, there's the prawn toast. There is the experiment that actually looks like it's going to be a winner. Next time you see this, it's all going to be dished up on a plate, and I'll try it all in front of you. So after the ball ache of actually going through the rigmarole, is it worth it? If you can scan down, Nicky, this is what we've created, and it looks pretty mighty fine. So let's I'm going to go in with the prawn toast. We're going to dip it into a bit of sauce because it's criminal not to. Alright, I need another bite. It's be honest, blatantly honest. It's not prawn toast, but it's prawn toast. So on the healthier front of it, without it actually giving you a heart attack, it works. Now, everyone's interested in this one. I am. Hot. If you can get over the factor of crunchy lasagna or crunchy pasta, which I'll struggle with, that is exactly the same, exactly the same. I'm going to enjoy eating that as well. Let's go in for the egg fried rice. It's gone a bit stodgy. It's sat there a little while. See, next time I do it, I'll probably scramble the eggs first. Flavours there again. There's nothing wrong with it. This, you got to remember, with that plate of food there, is only 7 tins or 7.5 tins. It's very close. Bearing in mind I'm allowed 30 tins a day. Let's go in for the Coleman's. Is it going to give the gift that I want it to give? I'm going to have a bit of rice with it. Be real with it. But if you want to actually fulfil your craving for food, that's a winner. All of that's a winner. Nick, do you want to buy it or do you just no? So that's it, done today. I'm telling you, it's worth the aggro, it's worth the time, because it will totally fulfill your cravings for bad food, basically. That's it today. Love you all.